The Jets are trying to make some smart decisions.
Yeah.
I think there's some debate on if the decisions they've made here over the past few months are smart decisions. But one guy who I think a lot of people think is a very bright man, very smart, is Peyton Manning. And we heard over the last few days that Peyton Manning was perhaps in the mix to be the GM of the New York Jets. There was maybe some interest on the Jets side. We didn't know how much interest was on the Peyton Manning side.
I think zero.
We've since learned that that's not going to happen.
No.
So what do you make of the idea that Peyton Manning maybe could be a GM one day and that the Jets were perhaps poking around at him?
Yeah, well, I mean, anytime Peyton Manning's name is thrown into any conversation, we're going to talk about it. Come on, it's one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the sport. We know that. I mean, it's football royalty and the Manning family, all of that. So I get it. I never bought into the story totally, and then I made calls around the NFL, and I know some people that hang around Peyton Manning during his personal time anyways, and I just knew that he's not ready for this yet. This is not... Right now, he's just enjoying being a retired quarterback, playing golf, having fun, hanging out with the guys, doing all that kind of stuff. It's not about, he's grinding in a room, paying attention to free agents and draft picks and, getting ready for his GM opportunity somewhere down the line. No, none of this speaks to the way Peyton Manning would act. Now, I think it became a story because probably his name was thrown out there by somebody in Jets brass, and then his name gets thrown out there and everybody just jumps on it and goes, oh, the Jets are thinking about Peyton Manning. But, at the very least, come on, we all know Peyton Manning to be extremely prepared and always do things the right way. Does this really seem like the situation that, let me jump into the dysfunctional Jets with my old friend Adam Gase and just see if I can fix it up? I know nothing about the team. I'm straight off the ninth green, but I'll figure it out because I'm Peyton Manning. No, we know Peyton Manning's not like that. I mean, Peyton Manning's ultra prepared. He crosses the T twice and dots the I twice, okay? That's what he does. And when it comes time for Peyton Manning to be a GM, we're going to know about it, and we're going to hear about the lead up to it. To me, this would be more likely if you told me, ooh, Peyton Manning's name is thrown into this conversation to start up the talk for next year of him finding a GM. I would have easier time believing that than I would actually believe he's trying to be a GM right now in the NFL. But ultimately, listen, I think it's going to be two things with Peyton Manning, two teams that jump out to me. The Tennessee Titans, who are in kind of an ownership limbo themselves right now. The New Orleans Saints, who are also in the same conversation. He went to the University of Tennessee. He's from New Orleans. I think ultimately he's going to go to a place where he has total control. And total control, I mean, he's going to be part of an ownership group that's going to buy one of these teams, right? And they're going to make him the president of football operations, and he's going to make all the tough calls and all the big-time moves that you have to make to run a successful organization.
And if it doesn't work out, he goes, how can you fire me? I'm the owner. You can't fire the owner.
Right. I would imagine that he would. He would have some stock in that situation. But yes, that is how I envision it unfolding for Peyton Manning. It's not going to be, oh, you guys need a GM? Me. Okay, I'll come and do it.
Mass confusion, late firing of a GM.
No, I think it's more likely he's going to do, when he decides to do this, we're going to hear about, Peyton's getting prepared for his next
So how did his name come up here?
I don't know. Somebody from
the Jets
New York media, the Jets, they must have been floated out there.
Maybe we just started talking about it.
And then people just run away with it.
It was never a thing. We just
I don't think it was ever a thing, other than that his name might have been brought up in the Jets facility.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.